Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson here with a Facebook and YouTube live weather update on this Friday night. We made it. We've got another weekend on deck here, and I hope everybody has made it through this week and you're ready to enjoy the weekend that is on the way. Let a few more folks get into the room here, and then we'll get moving. You see what we have on the rundown. As promised, and as well advertised, by the way, by forecast models, a soaking rain is still coming down across West Michigan. You know, I don't know if we're going to get to an inch. I think we're going to be in the ballpark because it's still coming down. But I think we only have probably about 3 or 4 hours left to it. Graham, good evening to you. Thanks for being here. So about 3 or 4 hours, I think, left to this rain. And so I don't know if we're going to be able to get to that 1 inch threshold that I thought we would be able to get to. Even so, I'm pretty sure that we're going to be knocking out, 2/3 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch. So it's been a soaking rain for sure. Raining in White Pigeon. Thanks for the report, Janet. I appreciate that. From Southern St. Joe County. Thank you very much. Sherry, good evening to you. Kathy, 7/10 and your rain gauge north of Sturgis. I appreciate that, Kathy. I'll throw that one in there. We'll write that one down there. So thank you very much for that report. 7/10 in Sturgis. Thanks, Kathy. I appreciate it very, very much. So you see what's going on here? We say sayonara to the soaker. So long, soaker. I guess we could say it that way. It is a cold rain, isn't it? Sharon, pouring in Hamilton. Okay, still getting some of that good rain. I stepped out about an hour ago in Kalamazoo, and it was rainy, but it was raining on the lighter side. But the intensity of the rain sort of fluctuates, right? Comes and goes. So pouring right now in Hamilton. Thanks for that report there, Sharon. Appreciate it very much. From northern Allegan County. Carol, good evening to you in Sturgis. Shannon, still raining in Leonidas. Have rained all day. Enjoy your evening. I hope you do too. Thank you very much. Juanita, hello. Raining in Albion with 38 chilly degrees. So damp outside for sure, Connie. You're right about that. Luann, hello to you. Thank you so much for checking in. Well, let's get right to it, okay? I'll try to keep this on the shorter side. Remember, my goal here is to try to keep these to 15 minutes. I'm not doing great, but I'm going to give it a try here. We're getting closer to 100 folks in the room, so let me go over the rundown here, and I'll squeeze myself back. Ed, in Dayton, Tennessee, you got 55 there, raining all day. That's the same thing here, buddy. So you got what we got what you got. We're about 5 to 10 degrees cooler. And it's going to be chilly for us over the weekend, Ed. Thanks for the report. That does seem low, David. Your rain gauge only says 1,600. Well, I know that Holland at the airport anyway, as of 5 o'clock, was reporting 4,800s. So yeah, that sounds low to me, David. Seems like it's a little on the low side. 52 in rain in Almena Township. Chris, thanks for that report. So you see, Ed, we're not that far. We're not that far off of your temperature there, 55 down there in the volunteer state. Robin, pouring cold water in cold water. That's a good one. I like that. It is raining cold water in cold water. Graham, we do need the rain. That is the truth. We need the rain. We're dry. We got some decent rain with those big boomers that came through Tuesday morning. And now we have some more that's coming through here. So that'll really help us out. Jeanette, cold water, also reporting in from cold water. Shannon, there might be a little bit of snow. I'll show you when coming up on the hour by hour. That's going to be, I'll give you the hint right now. It's going to be Saturday night, Sunday morning. There could be some lidocumes in some spots, but we're talking about maybe an inch. I don't think we're talking about too much, but something to keep in mind. I'll show you that. It's on the hour by hour coming up. Alana, hello to you. David, only 3 miles from the airport. Yeah, I would check that. Because if you're that close to the airport, you should certainly have more than that. That's very nice, Evan, and I appreciate your compliment there. I really do. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Ryan, 50 degrees and cold rain on your weather station. All right, we say sayonara to the soaking rain that we've had today. No sun on Saturday, by the way. Sun will make a comeback on the back half of the weekend. In the meantime, hold on to your hat. And we've got some coat-worthy temperatures on the way for the first time in a while. Yes, Sharon, I think the whole state pretty much is seeing some rain right now. Mert, hello to you. Let's get right to my first graphic here. And hey, look at this. It's Herbie Kirby alert time. I love the dancing trash can. So for Saturday, it's a relatively low level Herbie alert, we'll say. Maybe knocked over with a level 2 because we're looking at wind gusts. We're looking at winds at about 10 to 20, maybe 25 with some gusts of 30. So it's going to be breezy. I call that breezy. I don't really think that's windy. And so that's why it's a level 2. Now get this, on Sunday, I think it's going to go up a level. We're going to kick it up a notch. As wasn't it Emerald who used to say that on his cooking shows? I'm showing my age. So we're going to kick it up a notch on Sunday. I think those gusts could get up to 40 miles per hour on Sunday. They'll be a little bit stronger, so we'll probably have to move that Herbie alert up to maybe a 3. That would be for Sunday. Though. Did you took the snow stakes from the yard and moved them to the garage? We know what that means, David. You just invited the snow. I'm just kidding. I don't think so. Wilson, good evening to you. And Kim, good evening to you too from Battle Creek. Let's move on to the rain. Look at this. I mean, the radar is, of course, covered in rain. It's solid green, and it has been all afternoon. It's going to continue to be through the evening. Now, after midnight, things will start to change. I'm zooming out to give you sort of a perspective of this system here. The area of low pressure is still off to our west. That's going to take a little while to kick through here, but eventually it will. And overnight, as a result, I think it's going to kick out most of the rain. Could we have some lightning and thunder? Not out of the question. Sort of iffy on that. But we're not going to have severe weather. Underline that. No severe weather in the cards from this. Trudy, hello to you. That's true. You're right. Even if we do get some snow, it's going to melt in a hurry. John, how much rain has fallen today? Well, as of 5, I haven't looked it up since 5 this afternoon, so I apologize for that. Kalamazoo was looking at about 4,300. So I think it's safe to say now that we're over half an inch, probably working our way toward about 0.6 of an inch, maybe 2/3 of an inch. It will green up the grass for sure, Ryan, that's for sure. Cher and Ashtamo, thank you so much for being here. We see the radar there showing what's going on in the neighborhood, and it's pretty much all in our neighborhood, with that rain that is covering the entire lower peninsula, the mitten there, turning into a little bit of snow once it gets up into the eastern UP. Now let's go hour by hour, and I'm going to show you how this is going to shake out. I'll show you how it shakes out. Stuart, love a rainy evening. Yeah. Hey, if you like that pitter-patter of rain coming down while you sleep, then you're good to go. Let's move our clock from 9 o'clock until about midnight here, stopping at just shy of midnight. It was supposed to go to midnight, but whatever. And now you can see that over the next 3 hours that we're going to start to see the rain relent just a little bit. And that trend will be continuing overnight. Robert in Chesterland, Ohio, winter storm watch, expected to get 4 to 6 inches out of this. That'll be probably as that storm exits. That's interesting because you're going to be closer to that snow than we're going to be here in West Michigan. Thanks for checking in from the Buckeye State there, Robert. John, no, it is not the least snowy ever, believe it or not, but it's down there. But it's not the least snowy ever. Lorna, hello to you in Ashtamo. Thanks for checking in. And Kathy, hello to you. All right, let's move from midnight to about 7, 8 in the morning. Well, I stopped it at 4. The reason I want you to know, from midnight when the rain starts to wind down a little bit to about 4 o'clock in the morning, boom, it's gone. So like I said, there's not much left of this rain. And I think it's going to be fairly quiet and behind it, to be honest with you. I think it's going to be gloomy tomorrow. It's going to be cloudy, as I showed you a little bit earlier. It's going to be breezy with gusts of 30. But I don't think we're going to see a lot of rain for tomorrow morning. And our forecast model suggests that. We might even see a little bit of sunshine by late in the day, but we will stay chilly. Today, lots of 50s showing up. Tomorrow, especially in the afternoon, we're talking about upper 30s, maybe 40 degrees. Now watch what happens after that. Going to run it forward into Saturday night with this cold air coming in. Hello, snow showers. Yeah, snow for Sunday morning. Not widespread, not heavy, but I think we will have some scattered snow showers Sunday morning. That'll be in the morning. I think in the afternoon, we'll trend back to some sunshine, but it will stay colder on Sunday. Now, right now, temperatures, 50s, Hastings, Charlotte, Allegan South, along the lakeshore, all the way down to Kalamazoo, which right now is the warm spot at 54. But if you're I-96 way north, including Holland, you're only looking right now in the mid to upper 40s. Grand Rapids, for example, 48, Holland coming in at 47 degrees. Maritza, hello to you in Portage. You got some plants blooming there. That could be trouble. Yeah, lake effect snow all day on Sunday, Robert. Okay, coming off of Lake Erie, probably, right? Interesting. Isn't that interesting? Thanks for letting us know about that here in Michigan. Brian, good evening to you. The grass already turning green. Yeah. And why not, right? It's been warm, and now we throw some rain on there. You bet. I think it is going to get pretty green here. Daffodils getting ready to bloom in Harper Creek. Yeah, it'd be a good idea to cover up some of those flowers that are popping up if you choose. Hello to you, Jennifer and Dan. Hello to you. I do have it written down on my calendar. I just have to now. It's getting there. It's getting there. I hope you have a great weekend as well. And Kim, are we going to warm up next weekend? Oh, you're going beyond next week. Oh, she wants to go there. Next weekend, which would be what? Right now we're at the 8th, so we're talking about the 16th. Right now it looks like it will be seasonably chilly. I don't think it's going to be warm. I think it'll be sort of seasonably chilly. Now, if you're talking about this coming weekend, no, it's going to be cold this weekend too. When are we going to have our warm-up? It's going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's when we're really going to see the warm-up. Let's see what we got here. I think this is the 7-day. Yeah, this will show you what I mean. And I'm only at 10 minutes. This is good. Yeah, I think it's going to stay rather cool. In fact, now you see in the 7-day forecast, I want you to note a couple of things. First, cloudy Saturday. In the very early morning hours, still a sprinkle or two, not out of the question. But, by and large, I think it's going to be dry on Saturday for the most part until late Saturday night. Now, Sunday, notice I've got a 30% chance that would be of some scattered snow showers, and that would be mainly in the morning, as I showed you on the hour by hour, with that cold air coming in. Don't forget to turn your clocks up, by the way. I know you're going to lose an hour of sleep, but it's a lot better to do that than to try to run an hour behind everybody. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is when we're really going to see a warm-up. So we're going to be back up into the 60s Tuesday and Wednesday. And then even Thursday, but I think we have a chance for scattered showers and storms Thursday and Friday. And then, of course, we'll start riding that roller coaster, perhaps, anyway, right on back down just a little bit. So that's what we're looking at there. Ashley, hello to you in Kalamazoo. Molly, hello. Janet, everyone, don't forget to turn those clocks ahead. You got that right. You got that right. Now, if you remember last night, if you were watching my Facebook Live last night, we were going a little bit farther out, talking about the potential for some cold air, and I still think we're on track for it. Yeah, this would be like a couple of days after St. Pat's Day. I think St. Pat's is on, let's see, this is the 15th, 16th. St. Pat's is on Sunday, a week from Sunday. So this would be not this coming week, but the week following, getting a little more confidence that we could have a cold blast, a cold shot from Mother Nature that would at least last a couple of 3 days, and that would bring in some very cold air. Maybe low temperatures even in the low teens or something. Cold afternoons, and that could trigger some lake effect snow showers. Listen, that's still, how many days out is that? That's still about 10 days out. So let's keep that going. Remember, consistency over time with our forecast models equals confidence. So let's keep that consistency going. We'll revisit this when we get to day 7, for example. If it's still showing up, then we can put a little bit more stock in it. Right now, it's just something to keep in mind. Just something to keep in mind. Hello to you, Molly and Rick. Bring on the spring weather. And Mr. Grand Rapids is in the house. It's always a nice day when you can say that Mr. Grand Rapids is here. And good evening to you as you give greetings to West Michigan. Thanks very much, everybody. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and skate out of here. Ashley, I think I said hello to you. If I didn't, I got you then. And so I think I'm going to go ahead and cut out. Look at this. I'll beat my 15-minute time limit there. Don't forget, I'm live at 10 on ARC West Michigan. I'm live at 11 on News Channel 3. And you can follow me on all kinds of social media platforms. Facebook is WWMT's Keith Thompson. YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Threads. It's all the @ Weatherman Keith. All one word, all lowercase, Weatherman Keith. So check me out there. My good buddy, Colin Rogers, good guy, is going to be here tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock with live weather updates. That'll take you all the way up to 10 a.m. And then Will Haney will be back in tomorrow evening to catch you there. Hey, by the way, speaking of Will, he's got a good story coming up tonight on News Channel 3 live at 11 on the 30-year anniversary, which is today, of a UFO sighting that was pretty big in West Michigan, out over the lake. So you can check that out. He's put a lot of work into that story. That would be tonight. And you can also check out his story online at WWMT.com. And while you're there, just go to WWMT.com/weather for the latest weather forecast info. And, of course, don't forget our free weather app. Hope you got a chance to use it today, by the way. And if you didn't, I've got good news. You can use it tomorrow. Just download it. Go to your app store, WWMT's weather. and that's where you'll be. Okay, thanks, Janet. Thanks for the thanks. Tammy, my eyes. I hope you have a good night as well. Connie, I wish I could help you out there. It's going to be dry after this rain moves out overnight. So I hope that helps. Let's see, who else do I have here? Debbie, good evening to you from a rainy and wet Coldwater. Hello, Branch County. Tammy, I hope you have a good night. Janet, you're very welcome. Cindy, thanks for the thanks. Japan's White Tiger down there in Sarasota. I hope you have a good weekend as well. And don't get too much sun. Maybe you can get a little extra for us. Crystal Plainwell in the house. Oh, that's funny, David. Well, I'm trying to hit him up. I'm not getting a lot of traction on Threads, but if you're on Threads, look me up. You're very welcome. Japan's White Tiger, thanks for being here from Sarasota. And Cal, thank you for being here, and I hope all is well with you. All right, I got 15:55. We're about to hit 16, so I'm going to skate on out of here. Hey, everybody, we made it to the weekend if you're a Monday through Friday person anyway. If not, sorry, I'll try to hold that down. But those who are, sleep in tomorrow. Enjoy. I hope you get a lot done on your Saturday and your Sunday. And if I don't hear from you or talk to you, I post from time to time on those social pages over the weekend. So give them a like, give them a follow so that you can keep up with me. And then I will be back here Monday at 5:30, and 6, and then right back here in our digital studio for a Facebook Live Monday night at 9 o'clock. Good night, everybody. Stay safe over the weekend, and I hope to see you again soon.